guys. The ball always is with me. And my name is Archis Patil. I'm 30 years old and I'm a professional football freestyler. So TED Talks has always been motivating for me. I've seen a lot of TED Talks and I've actually used them in my real life, tried to become a better person also. So this happened to me back in 2008 where I used to be a professional football player. You know, like I played for international competitions, Sweden, Denmark, stuff like that. And I played for Mumbai FC, Air India, so like the professional part of football. And during my major career change, where I wanted to play for the senior team, I broke my ankle. Literally snapped it out completely. I was on bed rest for 2 months. And I thought my career is over, like completely football abhi ghar pe. Football, kuch nahi hone wala, I can't walk, I can't do anything. So that time I realized that I want to do something related to football. You know, like I don't care. Wherever I'm going, however I am, I want to play football. So I started Googling stuff, watching videos on YouTube and all. So I came across these really cool clips of Ronaldinho. Back in 2008, there were like few clips, you know. So I tried them. And I was like, oh, chal, main try karta, abhi main injury se free ho gaya hu. You know, like I'm just trying to juggle the ball. I can do it because I play football. But I can't do any trick. I tried to do the first trick, I couldn't land it. I tried to do the second trick, I couldn't do it. Slowly, it started becoming more challenging for me because everyone's like, tu football khelta to teko sab cheez aana chahiye. And it just didn't work for me, you know, like I was just failing. So I made this 5 commandments for success. So the 5 commandments, out of the first one was, you have to believe in yourself. Can you just play that? No problem. So when I started freestyling, 2008, I'm the first generation freestyler, okay? Like, they used to call me circus. Kya kar raha hai football, kya juggle kar raha hai, spin kar raha hai, you know? And everyone was like, what are you doing? Like, you know, it's not even useful. Kyun kar raha hai? But the challenge of learning something different was something which always pulled me and it attracted me. Because my parents were like, oh, tu to niche jaake football khel raha hai. Oh, you're injured now. What are you doing? So I used to sit at home, watch videos on YouTube. Like, pura time, I've learned everything in life through YouTube, like, completely. So, slowly, I started training back in 2008 when I thought my professional career was over. But it was just the start of my professional freestyle career. So I would like to give a differentiation between football and football freestyle. Football has 11 players, they play together, or even 2 players can play. It has a set of rules. In freestyle, you don't have any rules. You just express yourself, you listen to music, you act, you develop your character, individual personality, and that's what kept me going further and further because there are no limits. Slowly, I started getting so much into it that I stopped playing football, like, for a while, because I was like, no, I want to improve in this. Everyone's like, teko 20 round bhagna padega ground ka. You need to like go to the gym. But you know, there's this thing called as spam the basics. Anything you want to do in life, you have to do that thing. You know, point A and point B. So if you want to go here, so probably you just catch one direction, get a straight line and follow it. But there are a lot of distractions in your life and probably you overthink about certain things even if they're simple. And you tend to screw it up. So that happened to me a lot of times. So 2008, I started freestyle. 2009, I was just lost. I was like, okay, I'm just going down, I'm training. I want to be the best. I don't know what I'm training. No progressions, no organization, no diet chart, no proper time positioning. You know, like my body is tired, so I was pushing it more instead of resting. So in 2010 was my first foreign moment because in 2010, I met these international freestylers who came to Mumbai, India, and they had a workshop. So I was just in the crowd waiting. And I was standing and I was like, oh, then the guy called me, hey, can you do some tricks? And I'm like, yeah. I started juggling the ball. He's like, hey, you have a good form. And that was the first positive encouragement I got after 2 years. Everyone was like, tu to circus kar raha hai. Ye sab tu game mein nahi kar sakta. There's no use. And these people who spoke negative, they had an impact on my life in a way where I used to be like, yeah, probably I'm doing something wrong because how can 10 people tell me wrong about it, right? But the difference between me and them was, I was completely following my heart. I knew I had to reach somewhere, but I didn't know how I was going there. So slowly, steadily, after 2 years of training, without having a proper knowledge about anything, I just worked hard, like literally donkey work, completely donkey work. So I met these international freestylers, and the first thing, that was like the fruit of my success. The guy was like, his name is Nam the Man, he's from Ireland. So he became my idol. He's like, oh, you have a good style. And I'm like, wow. Because everyone's like, अबे तू Indian है, तू नहीं कर सकता है. The first statement, what I heard was, तू Indian है यार, तू ये सब क्या कर रहा है? अपन फुटबॉल में अच्छे नहीं, अपन ना क्रिकेट खेलते हैं. And I was like, okay, maybe. And again, my mindset used to go back and I used to start training. मतलब मुझे तो कभी फर्क ही नहीं पड़ा. I am juggling this ball since 12 years. I still train in my backyard. I still train whenever I feel like. I train to 7-8 hours a day. And I love it. The reason why I didn't get tired was because I love what I did. I think the first step to success is believing in yourself. And that's when this thing happened, that the international freestylers were like, dude, you're really good at it. And that one word of motivation changed my life. Completely, like literally, like I had no words, like I don't know what to say. Like, so I started training in 2010, I met these guys. By 2011, I was just training all the day. Like all day, I just knew that some foreign guy who's like superior, as per the Indian friends of mine, told me that तू foreigner जैसा नहीं बन सकता है. And I'm like, ठीक है. And that guy told me, you're really good at it. So maybe there's 1% of chance for me to become like him. In 2012, I made my first world record. And it's like, it was random because मैं ना college bunk करके गया था. I'll be honest. I got a mail, hey, you know what, this is a show from Colors and it's hosted by PT Zinta. And the name of the show is Guinness World Records, Ab India Todega. So, do you have some cool tricks? I'm like, yeah, I've been training this one trick since past 2 years. Chal try karte hain. So I started after that 1 year experience I got, I was like, okay, why not try it, right? Big deal. I bunked my college, I went to the show. And it was a live show. There was no like script or anything. They're like, oh, can you make it? If you make it good, you get a record. Because we've called these adjudicators from Germany and stuff. And I'm like, it was a fancy thing. I went, I tried, I just had one chance, only one chance. So the timer starts, I do the trick, and I make a world record of 63 spins in 60 seconds. And my head is spinning. Like, because the way I was spinning with the ball, I just stand. Preeti Zinta comes to me like, hey, you know what? She gives me a medal and everything. And she gives me a big certificate with that big emblem of Guinness World Records. And I'm just holding it. और मेरी फटरी थी पता है, literally. Not because I made a world record. Because कल अगर मेरा पेपर में फोटो आ गया, मेरी मम्मी को मालूम पड़ेगा कि मैं कॉलेज बंक किया. मेरी actually like literally I was like shit man. सबसे पहले कल तो पेपर छुपाना पड़ेगा. Because I was really small. So sitting with that medal in the hand, and just like sitting in the bus, 50-60 रुपए जेब में थे, and like I was always a hustler. I never had money, man. Like I still don't, but yeah. So I was sitting in the bus, looking at the medal, and I'm just looking out, thinking, यार मतलब at least एक tag तो आ गया है कि मैं international freestyler जैसा है. मतलब मेरे दिमाग में यही था 3 साल. सब बोलते हैं foreigner अच्छे हैं. वो वही होता है हर time. So I was like, okay, I'm standing for a very probably unconventional sport, like football freestyle, out of which probably few people, guys, do you know what football freestyle is? Thanks. So it's like not everyone knows about it because it's something related to skills. It's something not related to Olympic games. It is not an Olympic sport. It doesn't have a tag of like it's an urban sport. It's like breakdance. So football and football freestyle are more like Bharatnatyam and breakdance. Both are dance forms. Both are highly appreciated. Probably Kathak and Bharatnatyam are appreciated a lot in India because it's from the culture side. Breakdance is appreciated a lot in the European countries because it's a cool sport. I was doing something that, and I was taking an advice from someone from India. So definitely, I used to get negative feedback. So that comes to my second principle of success. Stay true to your passion. Because जैसे मैं improve होते गया ना, like I had a lot of funny moments because my friends used to pull me down. But slowly I realized that what I am doing I'm actually getting a lot of positive feedback overall. So I started posting videos. And by 2013-14, I already did like more than 150 shows all across India. I went to Doha. That was my first international trip where I went to perform for the Doha International Film Festival, Doha Tribeca Film Festival. And by 2013 end, after my world record, I won India's Got Talent. I was with the dance crew and I won India's Got Talent. And so I realized the things what I'm doing, I'm not doing it for a goal or a fruit, you know. I want to be successful. I want to prove someone wrong. I want to show that, you know, I'm better than you. I don't care. I enjoy doing what I do. So 2012, 13, you know, I was just loyal. And more than loyalty and about, you know, talking about passion, it's like, oh, I want to play football. It's cool. I want to play cricket. You can do whatever. But the one thing that will always make you successful in life is consistency. I have seen like 4 to 5 generation of freestylers, you know, since 2008. They train hard for a year or two. Later they're like, अरे यार इसमें पैसा नहीं है यार, मजा नहीं आ रहा. मैंने बोला मजा नहीं आ रहा कि पैसा चाहिए. You know, decide. Because I started freestyle not because I'm from a wealthy family. It was just because I was smart enough to adjust things accordingly, which is very important. Secondly, when I started training, it was all out of love for football. I mean, I never had a mindset. I just used to go kick the ball. Oh, I'm enjoying it. I don't have any regrets. I'm having fun. But slowly, you know, like it fell from inside. Ki, yeah, okay, I'm doing a lot of things, but now I need to evolve because, okay. So I am my own motivation. I just look back history, look back to my timeline of how I started, and that's enough for me to open my eyes, get up, and start training. Because that is really important. Any sport, anything you do in life, if you're consistent, you don't need a plan B. Like, I can write it and give it to you. If you are really confident and consistent in life, whether it be whatever, you don't need a plan B. I feel plan B is for people who don't believe in plan A. I completely feel that. Maybe it worked for me because I don't have a plan B. so this happened. By the end of 2015, I guess, or 16, I made one more world record. Because world record was something where I was like, oh dude, I want to do this. First I made a world record in spinning the ball. Second time I made a world record in balancing the ball. And the second time I made a world record, I made a Limca book of world records. That was done in Pune. So I broke my previous record. My Limca book of world record was 96 balancing side head stalls in 60 seconds. I broke it to a Guinness World Record to 103. Because, you know, it was more like that thing. वो खटक जाता है ना कभी कभी कोई कुछ बोल देता है नहीं यार ये सही नहीं है. But, you know, the people who used to talk about my journey always used to talk in a negative way, but in a very neutral way. यार तू ये सब क्या कर रहा है लेकिन ठीक है तेरे को पसंद है कर ले. You know, that was the mentality. So I realized I have to do something different. I started thinking out of the box. That's my third commandment. Thinking out of the box. So first thing when I say about thinking out of the box, you know, like, oh, कुछ cool करना है. Cool तो मैं पहले से कर रहा हूँ. कुछ all cool करना है मेरे को. So the first step I took was I changed my friends. I changed my friend circle. मतलब दोस्तों को मैंने ऐसे नहीं बोला चलो अभी घर जाऊँ. It was like I started hanging around with people who had similar goals like me. When it comes to similar goals, probably he might be a breakdancer or a gymnast or a weightlifter, you know, whatever. But someone who wants to push himself and someone who wants to upgrade himself, you know. Like, so that's where I realized that I want to be with people who have similar goals because एक positive mindset आपकी life change कर सकता है completely. If you are motivated in the morning, you get up and like, oh, I want to train. I have a whole plan. I want to do this. You know what you're doing. Perhaps you end up doing everything. Because time is everything for me. So as that happened, I used to get suggestions. You know, like, how many of you all have watched the movie Shaolin Soccer? Okay, a lot of people have watched. Nice. So if you see that movie, you know, it's all about computer graphics, the guy doing windmills, head spins and stuff. I can do the same things, at least 70% without computer graphics. Because that was my motivation. I was like, ये क्या हो रहा है यार? मतलब, how can you do that? Because sometimes you see a dinosaur, you get scared. Why? Because you see it and you just feel like it's real. For me, the same thing happened. And I was like, oh, you know what, I need to meet some breakdance people. I made new friends and all. So my crew right now is Beast Mode crew. Is the best crew in India right now, and they represent India internationally everywhere. So, yeah, and I learn from them. I'm a learner. I learn from them every day. So what happened was, I got an idea of breakdance. And like, if you look at me probably when I perform after this, I'm not a person who's wearing a short pant or a Brazil jersey and, like just juggling the ball. For me, the environment, the community matters, and probably they are the one who actually help you change to a better personality. I never used to talk to people. I was an introvert. I was not confident. Like इतने लोगों के सामने बात करने मतलब मैं तो आता ही नहीं मैं तो सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ. But like when I started freestyling, when I started thinking out of the box, I started giving myself scenarios. Scenarios in a way where I used to go to the beach and start juggling. Everyone used to be like, "तू beach पे क्यों कर रहा है?" You never know. What if I get a show on the beach someday in Miami, in Hawaii? I had big dreams यार, मेरे को जाने का था बाहर. तो मैं तो सोचता था कि मैं जाऊंगा एक दिन. So that happened. Then I used to perform on the streets randomly, start juggling the ball, and there used to be a crowd, everyone's clapping and all. Because these are the moments I felt that I shouldn't be nervous about. Because no matter how much ever you train, it doesn't matter if you don't have the right temperament. Temperament is something which, when you perform, if you're in the right set of mind, you can't miss it. And you can deliver a great show. So in Sweden, I performed in 2016 again, in front of 60,000 people at Gothia Cup representing India. And I did a fabulous show. And there were like 60,000 people clapping for me. अभी ये टाइम एक चेंज हो गया. Foreigners मेरे लिए ताली बजा रहे थे. Normally Indians बजा रहे थे, अभी foreigners. So I was like, चल, at least थोड़ा एक goal ऊपर आ गया. So that happened. And I was like, okay, you know what, then there are a lot of videos on YouTube and all. I see a lot of people, because तभी वो थोड़ा famous हो गया था. Because I think the football freestyle history, it starts from probably 2003 or 4. मैंने 2007-8 में चालू किया, so there were few videos, and of course you can't search for Japanese fonts and all, so I couldn't find a lot of stuff. And मेरे time पे Orkut था. So we used to read about stuff more than seeing clips. Now you open Instagram, you follow the feeds, probably you see everything, you download the video, you play it in a slow motion app, you understand. मेरे time पे कुछ नहीं था. Secondly, I never had a training partner that someone would look at me and say, bro, तो तेरा पैर बराबर नहीं जा रहा है, गलत है. So गलत है तो वही train करो 3 दिन. जब तक पैर नहीं दुखता है. पैर दुख गया, गलत है. So it was like that. So maybe I found more than 1,000 ways not to do a trick before I landed it. So if I would train someone right now, I can train someone in like next 2 weeks for the whole thing what I trained in the last 8 months. Because the training process, the understanding, everything matters. So thinking out of the box was one thing which I did, and what influenced me was my friends. They used to give me crazy ideas, like कुछ भी बोलते थे, और मैं सोचता था कि मेरे को कोई बोलेगा कि तू नहीं कर सकता है ना, तो मैं घर पे आके सोचता मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकता हूँ. तो वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड अबे तू आग के साथ कर सकता है क्या? अक्षय कुमार तो आग में जम मारता है. तो मैंने बोला हाँ यार. By the way, I've done a lot of body doubling for Akshay Kumar for a lot of football ads, which I normally do. So, yeah. So, thinking out of the box, just not being a football player or a freestyler, okay? I do a lot of football choreographies. Recently, I did a choreography for Z5 series called as Bombers. I've been into a lot of movies. I do body doubling. So, these are my ways of earning money through my talent. So, I'm like very versatile when it comes to doing things with the football. So recently, again I made a video of me being on a parachute, coming down and juggling the ball. And I was just like, like earth, fire, water, correlation में. तो मैंने कहा चल ये भी ट्राई करते हैं. Friday I thought about it, यहाँ क्या करना है, पुणे में एक जगह है जहाँ पे मैं कर सकता हूँ काम क्षेत्र में. I called them up, they're like, oh we would love to try, but probably you have to fill in this thing. और फिर मेरे को पता चला मेरे को तो हाइट देख के फटती है. तो मैं गया ऊपर, मेरे को चक्कर आ रहा है, मतलब नीचे एक्चुअली लाइक कुछ समझ रहा ही नहीं है. बट आई वाज लाइक ओके, आगे दिखने का है बॉल की तरफ, विंड ऊपर लेके जाएगा माउंटेन से. हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं तो भगवान भरोसे. आई हैड वन फुटबॉल, मेरे पास कोई स्पॉन्सर वॉन्सर नहीं था तभी. एक फुटबॉल लेके गया था मैं, लाइक आई वाज लाइक सो वियर्ड. एंड आई डिड दैट एंड द वीडियो लाइक एक्चुअली केम आउट वेल. एंड सो द थिंग इज, आई जस्ट थॉट आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स इन अ वे where I think we are humans and we are limitless. You just like think about it and probably we can just do it. So this was what I did for my living. Just not training, but also incorporating my talent in different ways to earn money. So this is what I've been doing. And then we'll be coming to the next commandment, that is evolve every day. So this thing plays a very big role in my life. It's a bit shocking, but 2 years back, I was shooting in Bangalore and I was doing a stunt on a trampoline, and from at least like 8 to 9 feet, that's like more than my height, I'm 6 feet 1, I fell directly and I broke my neck. Literally my chin touched my chest and I broke my neck, and within the next 3 to 4 minutes, I get up like I'm on a stretcher and I realize both my hands were paralyzed. Literally. Because the cervical from C1 to C7 got completely ruptured. मेरा spine almost बाहर आके अंदर गया और मेरे जो nerves है ना, जो यहाँ से जो central nervous system है, बंद, सीधा बंद, मतलब heart direct नीचे. And I was like, okay, क्या करूँ? मैं बैंगलोर में हूँ. I was like, just get me a flight back. I went home. मेरा पहला मैं सोऊंगा 5-6 घंटा. मैंने बोला पहला मेरे को समझने दो क्या हो रहा है. After 6 hours I get up and I'm realizing that my left hand is not moving, right hand थोड़ा हिल रहा है ऐसा. तो बोला ठीक है अभी क्या करने का. मम्मी को तो बोल नहीं सकता, मम्मी मारेगी. हाँ, actually this is like a real incident that happened. So I went, I got an MRI done. सबसे पहला चीज MRI निकालो. MRI में लिखा है कि ये सब टूट गया है and you're like really screwed up. और डॉक्टर अपने टर्म फॉर्म में बता रहा था. मैं बोला हाँ ठीक है, मतलब घर पे रेली स्प्रे मारने एज एन एथलीट रेली स्प्रे मारो, वो डॉक्टर सब डराते हैं. So what happened was, after some time, so the scientifically the problem was when the nerve touches the spine, हाथ गिर जाता है because the nerve is pinched. Technically, when I studied about it. So this happened on 5th of August, 2 years back. 2 years back. और 15th August को every year I represent India in Prague. So basically ये हाथ थोड़ा चल रहा है. Right hand is the stronger hand. Left hand तो stronger नहीं था. तो चला लेंगे. I took a steroidal injection on my neck and I went. And I competed internationally in the World Freestyle Championship because मैं ऐसा गिरा तो मेरा गला ऐसे अटका था. There was a 6-inch gap, so I couldn't sleep. तो मैं ऐसा था. So I could look this way. पीछे कोई बुलाएगा तो ऐसा था. So I had a competition, it's called World Pana Champs, where you play one-on-one with the player. According to the mechanism, I was fine doing this. I mean, it was really stupid of me to go on the first place. I went there, I competed. I mean, I used to take like 5 to 6 combi flams like every day. I mean, I just did MRI. I was really stupid. I think I should have rested. But I came in top 12 in the world over there. हाँ, उसके next दिन तो मेरी फट गई. Next day, I directly went to the airport, Czech airport. Like Fly Emirates, get me an urgent flight back. I had a flight from Prague to Dubai, Dubai to India. Prague to Dubai तो मैं सिर्फ टॉयलेट के बाजू में खड़ा था. मेरे को तो बैठने ही नहीं हो रहा था. And like from Dubai, I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, you know what? Can you please tell Dad to come pick me up? Normally, no one comes to pick me up. They're like, रात को 2 बजे कौन उठेगा तेरे लिए? So I went back, and then my neck was so big because I just overtrained for my competition, even though I got the result. Then I was on bed for 6 months. After breaking my neck, I was on bed for 6 months. And I went to doctors and doctors are like, you know what, surgery करना पड़ेगा. And suddenly the doctor का accent आ जाता है. जब 5 लाख के ऊपर बजट जाता है ना, तो डॉक्टर accent में बात करता है. So doctor like, आपको injection डालना पड़ेगा, उसमें से synovial, the vertebral fluid निकालना पड़ेगा. Yeah, it might be around 8 to 9 lakhs. मैंने बोला thank you. I went back, YouTube खोला. I mean, I'm serious, like, probably it worked for me. I started searching for physio exercises. It took me 2 years. I'm almost 80% healed. I can walk straight. I can do everything. I can do 100 backflips right now. So it's not something that I'm against the thing, but it's something that fear is always produced for you. Like how my friends used to tell me, नहीं कर सकता तू ये क्यों कर रहा है? Doctors were like, हाँ देखो लग गया है, probably surgery करना पड़ेगा. You know, like I just had one thought that when you take an Android phone, you open the phone, you like do some masti in that, and probably your phone works faster for 2 months, and after that, After the 4 months, the phone is dead or battery issues or whatever. So I didn't want to screw up with my central nervous system, and I didn't want to get on the blade at the age of 28. Like, that was my personal opinion, because I think I'm liable for that. So I started working for it. YouTube गया, and I'm like, okay, I learned acupressure, I learned acupuncture, needle लेके मैं खुद में डालता था. मैं मेरा body है, मेरे को थोड़ी कोई मना करेगा. So I used to do that, and I started like following a lot of people on Instagram with physio, rehab, exercises and all. And I changed my diet. Like, I used to eat non-veg every day, like literally every day. Suddenly vegan ban gaya, and I became vegan for almost 2 months. I used to eat avocado, sweet potatoes and stuff like that. And I became fat because I was just sitting at home. और मैं ना बैठता था, मतलब सोता भी नहीं था. So suddenly, what happened was, I used to do this every day and I used to feel better. I started studying more about it. And I was studying it for myself, not for teaching others. ज्ञान बांटने के लिए नहीं कर रहा था मैं. It was like, I want to see that, whether it works or no. Slowly, that was my evolutionary phase where I learned so many things about the human body, on how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, how to treat yourself. Coming to the 5th commandment, help others grow. So in this, I realized that I have to constantly keep on pushing myself, and whatever I'm doing it for fun. Today I still do it, I love it. And the reason why I came out of my injuries, it was just because of constant and consistent training, learning more about your Indian natural medicines and all. I did that, and trust me, it helps, and it worked on me. Like, for me, I am my own example. I take that and I just keep working harder. So that's, for me, it's more like doing what you love, thinking about it in the future, and just keep following it. You will never have a single day in your life where you would regret it, or you will have less fun. So I would like to show some tricks to you guys if you're interested. Dhanyawad.